Hello, so I'm attempting to dye my hair with two different Cream of Nature dyes. This is gonna be for my tips, this is gonna be for everything else. So I'm going for like an ombre effect, but not really, sort of like highlights but at the tips, and also trying to lighten up the rest of my hair. Now my hair is naturally black, it's not jet black, but it's black. So I'm obviously sure that it's not gonna get this light at all, but just trying to brighten it up a little bit. So I have my hair sectioned off in 7 sections, and I put rubber bands at the tips where I'm going to apply the lighter dye, and I also have pre-cut foil for the bottom pieces only. I'm not going to put foil on my whole head. Again, I'm really trying to get the bottom part lighter than the rest. So I've already mixed the dyes, so I didn't show that because it's self-explanatory. Just read the directions that came in the box. And I am just going to apply with these gloves that came in the pack and go from there. So I've already applied the dye to the back, but at the top section first. And I'm literally raking it all through. So I'm finished putting the foil on the back and the lighter color on the tips, and I have one more section left to do. So I kept the rubber band on there just for reference. Then I just poured the dye on the section of hair and rubbed it in really, really good. And I'm hoping it's fine. I can't see it is. I'm hoping it's fine that I got some up here. I guess it'll be more of like a gradual change if there is a change. So far it's been about 10 minutes during the whole, well, 15 minutes during the whole process. So I'm going to put this last piece of foil on. Okay. And now I'm gonna change gloves and put more of the other dye. So just keep adding this on until you're out. At least that's what I'm gonna do. But I definitely see a change right in there. I don't know if you can, but I can. So it looks like it is gonna take a little bit. Probably not that much, but a little bit. Because I did start with the back, so the back is already starting to change. And the directions say to leave it in for, let's see, 30 minutes for natural hair. So I'm gonna leave it in for another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna put a shower cap on since it's already been about 15 minutes since the initial process. So it's now been about 10-15 minutes since I last came on, and as you can see, if not, I can see, the color did take. It is lighter brown. I'm nervous about the foil parts, but at least I know that the color did pretty much come out. Let me see if I can get in the light and then come back. Let me just give you a preview of this. Wow, that's pretty light. Let me see. So yeah, it actually works. So I've rinsed it out, shampooed it, conditioned it, and this is what it's looking like. The lighting in my bathroom is not really that great, so it's very hard to tell, but I can tell you that it did take. It's obviously not as bright as the box. So in this section here, you can probably see that it's black, and also here. That is because when I was putting the dye on the bottom, I didn't take the rubber band off. I forgot. I just kind of black. But overall, I do like it because it gives it like a gradient effect. But yeah, so it is brown in most spots. I mean, I couldn't really see the back. I didn't use another mirror. I just kind of winged it. So it's not everywhere, but it is color. So for my style, I'm going to blow it out and do my mini twist again. I'm just going to continue to do mini twists for like the next few months. So I pretty much blow dried every section of my hair except this last one. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. And it's not bone straight, it's just to really stretch it so I can do my mini twist on dry stretched hair. So I'm actually using two different heat protectants. I always use this one while my hair is more wet or damp. And then I do brush it out. My hair has already been detangled. Then I take my blow dryer. I do use the nozzle, and I like to blow it down this way. Then once I've gotten one good stretch out of it, then I add this. It's the Fantasia IC Heat Protector Straightening Serum. And I just use like a little bit of it and rub it all over, especially on my ends. And then this is when I try and get it straighter. So and that's really all I do to straighten it out. So I'm done. This section is pretty much done. So what I'm going to do is each section I will take a loose individually and begin mini twisting my hair. I'm not going to do micro twists, but mini, so not that small, but actually not that big either. I will post a picture when I had my previous mini twist in 2 days ago. I took it out just to wash and condition it. So it is the very next day, and I'm about to get back into it, twisting my hair. So I think I spent about 4.5, maybe 5 hours last night twisting the back sections, and this is all I have in the back left. Well, this is what I've done so far in the back. And I have about 7 more sections left. I actually twist my hair while I'm working, just kind of like while I'm sitting on the phones and while I'm watching TV. So it's not like I'm sitting in the mirror. I do not sit in the mirror like this and twist my hair. I bring my little handheld mirror, put it between my knees, and lay on the couch and twist my hair. But as you can see, these are probably what you might call micro twists, not mini. They are really small, but this is like my favorite style. I really love this style. And the smaller the twist, to me, I think the longer they last. So this is where I'm at. And I'll probably spend another 4.5, 5 hours. It's like 6:30 now. So for the night, I've wrapped my hair, and I still have this little bit left. But I did wrap it just to stretch it out a little bit. That way I won't have any bumps if I put it in like a braid or a twist like I had yesterday. Then just take it all down. And that fell nicely. And this is all I have left to do. So this will probably take me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then I will be done. And I spent 4.5 hours on it last night. But I love it. I'm down to my last 2 twists. And they are really small, my sections. So I mean, the twisting part is just self-explanatory. It's just a regular 2-strand twist. And again, I did not make any parts. I just grabbed and went, or grabbed and twisted. And it makes a fuller look as well when you don't part your hair. Try to go as close to the bottom as I can. And I twist really fast. I'm sure everybody can do that. It's just simple. See if you can see the color. A little bit. One, and my last one. I didn't put anything additional on my hair, but this is it. All finished. Very full. And you can literally do anything with this hair. To me, it reminds me of having straight or relaxed hair. How you can change it up. All you have to do is put a scarf on to lay it down if you want to put these twists on this side. Or you can shake it out. Put it to this side. But yeah, that's it.